Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last time we launched this fine little probe, look at it, it's so nice, into Kerbin's orbit. This is but the beginning of a greater voyage. Our next job is to get ourselves all the way over to Eve. Let's see it. Eve is all the way over here. Yes, you might say that thing is oh my lord. That's 9 billion meters away. But I'm going to say, don't worry about it. We're going to be perfectly fine. Watch. We're going to create an orbit and it's going to be fine. Okay. So, we want to shoot ourselves that way. In order to do that, we should create a maneuver here. And then we will speed up our maneuver so as to completely leave Kerbin's orbit. Let's see. The first point at which it leaves Kerbin's orbit is right. Let's see. We're just slowing down. We did a massive speed up to get out of Kerbin's orbit, but now I want to see at what point. Oh my lord, wait. Yeah, no, we need to slow down a lot. Oh, sorry, this way. Sorry, I was pulling that thing the wrong way. Okay. We need to slow down to the point that we just leave Kerbin's orbit. It should be right there. That is that's just getting out of the orbit of Kerbin. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's get back into staging. Hello, probe. You're going to need to get to the maneuver. You do realize that, right? We can do nothing if we don't get to the maneuver. So these solar panels will stay out for the remainder of the voyage, just to make sure, you know, that we don't run out of electrical power, which would be so unfortunate. It would be disgusting. I would probably just look it directly in the eyes and have a little puke, because it'd be so bad. Let's just do this. This uses a lot less RCS and is a lot faster. There we go. Then we attach that there. Very nice. We now have 26 minutes to sit and await our launch off to Eve. So, my friends, here we go. Speed up time! Okay. So once we get to Eve, clearly we're going to have to search for life within the Eve atmosphere. If we do happen to find any life, such as like, I don't know, flying baboons chilling out in mid-orbit, we're probably going to have to send a strike team into Eve to eliminate the life, because you would think that our entire purpose is to go out and find life in the universe. That's not the case. We are actually here to, you know, make sure that we are alone and we can use all of the resources in the solar system to our own benefit, as opposed to letting it be to the benefit of, like, I don't know, friggin' flying baboons and such. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. We're out of electricity. My lord. Look, see, the sun's on the other side of Kerbin. What in the world? What are we supposed to do when the sun's on the other side of Kerbin? We can't do anything. Look, our solar panels can't get any power with that. Burn in hell, Kerbin! Good lord. Kerbin probably shouldn't burn in hell, actually, quite frankly. We kind of need Kerbin as a base of operations. My lord, that is a complicated issue, is it not? Well, if that's the case, let's create a maneuver here. If we look here, we'll definitely be in the sun's rays from here. Oh, good God, electricity and all that jazz. Why can't we just not need electricity? Thomas Edison, stop inventing electricity immediately. I know he invented it quite a while ago, but still. Thomas Edison, you need to stop, because we are not happy about the fact that you've invented electricity. We would prefer that perhaps you, I don't know, stopped doing that, maybe, that would be great. Thank you very much. Yes, just thanks, mate. Good job. We are now drifting slowly. We have a full 3 minutes until we get to our maneuver. The sun should peek out from behind Kerbin. There we go, and we're back up to full electrical charge. Look at that. Look at that, it's beautiful! It's like some sort of beautiful little butterfly metamorphosizing. Sorry, some sort of beautiful little caterpillar metamorphosizing into something much greater, a more beautiful butterfly. We are the beautiful butterfly, and our wings are the solar panels. And if you've lost this metaphor already, don't worry. It didn't make any sense to begin with. Let's just speed this up and get to our point of ignition. It could come at any moment, although I think it's going to come in exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds, because it says so. Okay. So, electrical charge at full. Thank you very much. Solar panels, you're doing your job. Kerbin, you're not in our way this time. If you get in our way again, I swear to goodness, I'm going to put strategically placed charges all over Kerbin and just explode the entire thing. Break it into a million pieces. Then will you get in my way, Kerbin? Actually, you'll probably have a much higher chance of getting in my way once we've broken it into pieces. Oh, good lord. We probably shouldn't do that. I mean, really for more reasons than just, you know, it's gonna get in my way more often. We really shouldn't explode Kerbin. That would be bad. Okay, we have 5 seconds of fuel burn before we make it to orbit around the sun. There we go. That should be an orbit around the sun. Let's look. Yep, that's an orbit around the sun, all right. I love it. Technically, we were always in an orbit around the sun, but I don't care about technicalities. We're now in an orbit only around the sun, so get over it. I would say it's arguable. Very questionable at best. Ooh, look at that. 2 million meters. Do the old blue. We're at 1.8 million meters. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Wait. Oh, good lord. We need to speed it up just a little. Oh, good lord. What is that menu even? Who even uses menu? Okay. There we go. Oh, no. It's not quite that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. Okay. Okay. That's set. We need to go back to staging. We need to go to our maneuver. So turn off the SAS. And let's move into our position. People, this is going to be amazing. What was that? Good lord. Oh, we just... Okay, we just left the influence of Kerbin. So it's now reoriented everything to be oriented towards the sun, which caused really weird things to happen. Where's Kerbin? Oh, hi, Kerbin. Bye, Kerbin. Nobody cares about Kerbin. Good lord, Kerbin. Get out of my face. Luckily, Kerbin is actually getting out of my face, so it's not a really big concern overall. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna need to move we need to fire a lot to get into this orbit. Good lord. Okay. We are now 20 minutes from fire time. Are you ready, probe? Probe, I'm asking you, are you ready? The probe is incredibly ready. It's actually been ready its entire life because this is what it was made to do. It was made to go here, even though technically I may have called it Elu or bust. It was meant to go to Eve the entirety of its life. This is literally what you exist to do, my friend. Okay, we've got 20 seconds to await the burn that will bring us to our new salvation, the new salvation of Eve. A planet filled with orbiting baboons doing Lord knows what in very thin atmosphere. Here we go. Just have to speed up that much. I think it's going to take quite a bit of time. It's going to be an estimated burn of 47 seconds. Impressive. Impressive. That is actually quite a lot. Okay, looks like this stage is about to run out of fuel. Release. We don't care none. We're gonna make it to Eve! You can't stop us. You just can't stop us, bro. Why is this RCS all firing? Turn off the RCS, is it gonna be fine? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Look at that freaking thing jiggle. Why are you jiggling that much? Just somebody come in with a welder, just weld it in place. It doesn't need to jiggle that much. There's no reason for it to jiggle like that. That's ridiculous. Good God, that's crazy. Okay. Well, regardless of the quantity of jiggling, we are actually getting pretty darn close to our position. We're definitely going to have enough fuel to do it. Cross your fingers. And then hopefully, cross your fingers again. You're going to have to use the other hand this time, because if you remember, your other fingers are already crossed, so you're going to have to cross the other hand's fingers. We'll have enough fuel to orbit Eve. It's questionable at this point. If we don't have enough fuel to orbit Eve, I would hope that we are on a collision course with Eve. Thereby, we will crash into our destination. And, you know, something will come of it. We'll have sent something to Eve, even if it's just some debris and a crater. And not very much debris, because it pretty much got vaporized on impact. Which is not the best, one might say, but still, had to be done. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there! Oh! There we go. Let's look at our orbit. Does our orbit have... Does it have it? Yeah, okay, let's get over to the other one. Fire off just a bit, because making, oh lord, making this, or making that maneuver to begin with was quite a difficult thing to do. It was very finicky. I imagine even the slightest change could cause massive issues for us. Let's look. Let's just... Come on. I want to be able to see Eve. 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 Eve! Sorry, there we go. Okay. That is a ... which is not good. Let's do it from here and see what happens. Because we want a solid line there. The ... is a maneuver. So if we just do a quick... Okay, let's just completely take out the maneuver for now. Yep, we are not intersected with Eve yet. We need to get back into centering on here. We need a quick maneuver that will bring us into an orbit. We did something. I don't know what that was, but we did something. So that's Elu or bust. We need to choose a point just like 2 minutes away. Okay, now we need to do a quick change. Okay. That seems to be bringing us farther away. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's our maneuver. Fit yourself into the maneuver position. Thank you very much. We are now in the maneuver position. We're going to center ourselves on Eve so that we can see how this is happening as we do it, and then we have to wait for 1 singular minute. Now this is going to be a really quick burn, like seconds worth of burn, less than a second actually. It's going to be tiny. Like if you're thinking of how large this burn is going to be, think of the previous burns as a loaf of bread, okay? Our current burn is going to be a crumb within that loaf of bread. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be so bad. Okay, we're slowing down, slowing down. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, mate. Now we need to choose this. And we need to slow down like nobody's business. Where'd our maneuver go? Slow down, mate. Oh my lord, I don't know what's going on, but it is flickering like nobody's business. It's freaking me out, mate. Freaking me out. Continue to slow down until you get into an orbit around Eve. What is going on right now? Good God. This is not easy to work in. I'm gonna say the flickering is quite an issue. Okay, so we want to click here, add. And in theory, what we need to do is do this. And it will bring it around to eventually orbit. There we go. Oh my lord, look at that number. Ha! Oh, we're not going to be able to do that. Oh, good God. That's not about to happen, guys. Oh, Lord. Poor Eve probe. Well, it made it darn close, I'll say. You tried your hardest, Eve probe. We'll see whether or not you actually make it, which I highly doubt you're going to make it. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. We have to wait 152 days, which is a long time in case you didn't know. Yeah, that's not going to be fast enough. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, we are spinning around the sun like nobody's business, moving in an orbit, probably around the period of a year. And we're going to come very near to Eve soon enough. Well, technically soon enough is like 2 months. I don't know if 2 months would actually be considered soon enough because that's actually quite a ways away. Because, you know, time and jazz. You have to go really long distances in space. Can we see Eve from here? We're 3 days away from our burn position, where we should be close enough to Eve to be able to view it, to be able to see the greatness of the Eve. For now, we can't see anything because we're blind! We're not blind. We're perfectly fine. Technically, the probe has kind of been staring at the sun for quite a while, so the probe might be blind. We, however, in mission control are most definitely not blind. We can see perfectly well, except for Bob. Bob cannot see perfectly well. He needs glasses quite a bit. Unfortunately, due to budget cuts, we had to sell Bob's glasses on the black market in order to afford one of the monitors that is running this mission. So Bob can't actually see right now. We were also, due to the fact that we did that, not allowed to fire him because he can't see anymore. It's unfortunate, I have to say. I would prefer to fire him at this point because I can't see anything. What? What's that? Wait. Ooh, Space Center. So the timing just changed. That must mean that we're close to Eve right now, but I can't see Eve anywhere. Nowhere. Eve should be up, but I don't know if this is up or down because it's space. It's hard to tell, okay? Good Lord. We got another 4 hours to wait anyway. I mean, if you want to wait that in real time, that'd be perfectly fine. I mean, I personally don't see a particular issue with waiting for it in real time, but apparently some people have things to do. Don't know who those people are, but apparently that's a thing. Okay, we are 1 hour from the burn. Can we still not see Eve anywhere? Nope. Oh, there it is! Look, it's Eve! Oh, it's a purple ball of death! I don't know why it's a purple ball of death, but, we're gonna have to talk to the science committee about the fact that it is, in fact, a purple ball of death. That's bad. That might mean that the baboons are actually actively fighting us at this point, and that's not good. That is not good at all, mates. It's very bad. Okay, we are 20 minutes away from our final burn of this voyage, where we will most likely figure out that we cannot actually get to Eve because we don't have nearly enough fuel. But until then, you know, we're gonna keep our hopes up. Maybe this little probe can beat the odds and make it to Eve like nobody's business. Most likely, however, this poor little probe is going to spin around the sun forever. Good for you, little probe. Good for you. Okay, let's just start firing now. We need a solid 2-minute burn. Okay, yeah, no, we can totally do that. No, it's fine. We totally have enough fuel for that. No, we don't have nearly enough fuel for that. Who said we had enough fuel for that? Who was it, Bob? Did Bob check the readings? Good Lord, Bob. We told you not to check anything. You can't see, Bob. You can't see. We stole your glasses, Bob. He doesn't understand that we stole his glasses. Good Lord. Well, I guess that is, in fact, the voyage of our nice little probe. Detach. Well, little probe, you are going to extend your Communicatortron 8888 and say goodbye to Eve. You were so close, my probe, and yet so far away. Your Communicatortron is also obscuring the majority of your solar panels from getting any light whatsoever. Should probably, I don't know, angle you a bit differently. Let's just go like this. There we go. Look at that. That should be nice. Well, that is the voyage of our probe that was trying to get to Eve and didn't succeed because we didn't have enough fuel. Now there's a piece of space debris chilling out there. Elu or bust, you fools, mate. Which we weren't even going to Elu, which may or may not be why we didn't succeed in this mission. Perhaps the probe was very confused about its destination and thereby jettisoned a large amount of its fuel in its confusion. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? You don't know either. Well, you might know. You could be really intelligent and know exactly what happened. You probably actually do know exactly what happened. But anyway, with that, we come to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, perhaps we will send another probe out to one of these far out orbiting bodies. We'll figure out a better way to build our rocket so that it goes farther, faster, which is probably really just a matter of adding a lot more solid fuel boosters to it. That's probably the case. Anyway, until then, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.